Many NCIS Hawaii stories will never be able to conclude because of the show's tragic cancellation after only 3 seasons. The characters on NCIS Hawaii did not deserve the ending of Vanessa Lachey's island-based NCIS spinoff. The cast of the show was diverse and had real, friendly personalities. The storylines of all the characters were shortened, even though they all deserved a happy ending. CBS quickly canceled the series, which made its ending worse. As a result, Julie White's Maggie Shaw, Jane Tennant's companion and quasi-antagonist, was at the center of NCIS Hawaii's huge cliffhanger. The fans of NCIS Hawaii were incensed at the show's cliffhanger ending and had already banded together online to overturn the cancellation. Fans of NCIS Hawaii promised not to watch the Gibbs prequel series that CBS broadcasts on Monday nights in place of the NCIS Origins offshoot. Gibbs' 1991 story, which centers on the main NCIS character and his former co-workers like Special Agent Vera Strickland, gets greater screen time as a result of the switch. Regretfully, Vera's and other female agents' storylines emphasize their difficulties succeeding at the agency, which makes it even more upsetting that NCIS Hawaii's uplifting themes will end. The story about Jane Tennant's relationship with her mother is among the ones I'm most sad won't be continued. In The Next Thousand, the 7th episode of Season 3 of NCIS Hawaii, Jane Tennant sees a vision of her mother. The final scene, where Jane's mother rants at her about information she's missing in the case, is especially poignant and enigmatic. On the initial viewing, it doesn't make sense, but the show eventually reveals that it was a hallucination, and that the woman in the cabin was Jane's mother, who looked precisely like her on the day she left. Noting that her mother left her when she was a little girl, Lachey disclosed that Tennant's NCIS Hawaii plotline mirrored her own experience. Lachey's performance gained a deeper emotional resonance as a result of the link, making it a truly captivating scene for the series. In an interview with The Talk, Lachey mentioned how the development strengthened Jane's character by demonstrating her success in spite of her sorrow. The incident paved the way for the show to investigate Jane's backstory in greater detail in a possible Season 4. Fans will never know what happened with Maggie Shaw's comeback because of the cancellation. Maggie Shaw returned to Jane's house shortly before the conclusion of Season 3 of NCIS Hawaii, leaving viewers with a frustrating cliffhanger. Although one could argue that the show should have omitted the last scene for a more satisfactory conclusion, the cliffhanger emphasizes how cast and crew were caught off guard by NCIS Hawaii's cancellation. In an interview with TV Line, producers disclosed the storyline that was discarded for NCIS Hawaii Season 4. When asked where they thought Maggie's tale will go next, showrunners Matt Bozick, Christopher Silber, and Jan Nash had an answer. They suggested that Maggie's tale would have come into contact with Jane's mother and ultimately resulted in her sinister history as a spy. Tennant was a CIA operative prior to joining NCIS at Maggie Shaw's request. It would have been gratifying to watch producers explore Jane's past from a variety of intersecting perspectives. In NCIS Hawaii Season 3, Tennant was determined to track down Maggie, a key component of Jane's past, who was on the run as a former CIA double agent. Maggie's appearance on Jane's couch is therefore a storyline goldmine. Alex Turner's Kai Holman character had a romance in Season 3 of NCIS Hawaii. Although Kai's romance was brief, it gave the impression that he was looking for love. In Serve and Protect, the 5th episode of Season 3 of NCIS Hawaii, Peyton List played Camille Davis, a successful war correspondent for the Toronto Examiner in Toronto, Canada. When Kai's girlfriend first appeared on the island in Season 3, it was much better because she was initially a mystery. Beyond their sporadic encounters, Kai wished to develop his relationship with Camille. The decisions Camille made in Serve and Protect indicated that she also wished to further the romance. Kai was an endearing character, and the storylines in the series were enhanced by his ties to the island, having been born in Waimanalo, Hawaii. Unfortunately, we are unable to witness the outcome of his romance with Camille. Given that Jesse was such a wonderful father, it is disappointing that we will no longer be able to witness Noah Mill's character in the common NCIS universe. Given their rigorous duties as federal agents, NCIS special agents usually have poor connections with their families in the series, or no family at all, as demonstrated by what happened to Gibbs' wife and daughter. As a result, Jesse's will to succeed was admirable. He made the effort to be the greatest father he could be.